Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and tonight I'm going to introduce you to 5 dinosaur games coming out relatively soon that you may never have heard of. There's no big brand names here, but some exciting gems I'm really excited to play in the coming months. We're going to start with one of the most interesting and unique looking dinosaur games, well, ever. This is the Dinosaur Operation. Due out this December, the game combines cavemen and dinosaurs, yeah, I know, in a totally unique scenario. You're no longer hunting down dinosaurs for food or showcasing them for profit. In this dinosaur game, you'll actually be performing operations on injured dinosaurs in an attempt to rescue them. Using a variety of different and primitive Stone Age tools, you'll have to monitor the blood levels of your patients and other things and keep them alive as you operate. The game looks pretty great in some of the screenshots, though the humans at least have a somewhat odd art style. I have no idea if this game will be any good, but I am at the very least really interested to get my hands inside of a dinosaur. Shut up, okay? Next up is probably the least interesting game on the list for me. I didn't say these were all good games, it's Roar! 2 R's. The Adventures of Rampage Rex. Woo! It's a kaiju brawler style game, meaning you'll be spending your time as a Rex rampaging around a large cartoon city and squishing some buildings and stuff. Whilst this isn't really my type of game, it does have some stuff going for it which isn't shown off too well so far on the Steam page. Namely, there's going to be a variety of different Rexes to play as, all with different abilities and stuff, and the ability of the game to be played with couch co-op up to 4 people, an incredibly rare thing these days. It's out this summer apparently, so we shouldn't have to wait too long to try it out either way. I'm not going to write it off quite yet. Next up we have another pretty unique dinosaur game, one that I'm surprised hasn't been done before, Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. Okay, the name is a little bit on the nose, but the actual gameplay is really exciting to me. You'll have to explore desert dig sites in the hopes of discovering dinosaur fossils, and then use your tools to excavate them. You can pretend to be Alan Grant. Once you've gathered enough of these fossils, you'll be able to put them all together into surprisingly detailed dinosaur skeletons. It's educational and fun. It's a winning combination. Teachers everywhere just got a little bit excited. Anyway, the graphics are surprisingly good and the course concept is super intriguing. It's not out until the first half of 2019 unfortunately, but well, that's actually not as far away as it sounds, is it? Spooky. I'm going to cheat a little bit for number 4 and talk about a game I've talked about before but that I feel isn't getting the attention it might deserve. Soros. Also out this summer via early access, this cutesy style dinosaur park game actually has a lot of really cool stuff going for it. It's got pack behaviour in the hunting raptors, baby dinosaurs, and some pretty awesome customization for your parks. If you don't like the art style, this is probably not going to be your type of game, but I really like it personally and I can't wait to get my hands on another dinosaur park builder game. The devs are a pretty awesome pair too, which always helps. Out of all the games on this list, this is probably the one I'm most anticipating, and I hope people drill up a little bit more excitement for it before it gets swept under the rug that is Jurassic World Evolution. Finally, we have Reptiles in Hunt. Yes, the name is dumb, let's move on. The game doesn't have a date other than coming soon, but I imagine it's fairly close to finished. It's actually by the same dev team who produced Dinosaur Survival, which was an okay-ish at best dinosaur action RPG sort of game with also a very stupid name. This one appears to be largely similar but with a Turok vibe to it and some improvements to the graphics. I'm really interested to see the same company take a stab at a similar game twice to see what difference can be made, and I love seeing a dev commit themselves already to dinosaurs. But it would be nice to see them branch out a little bit for future games. The setting and playstyle look to be largely the same as Dinosaur Survival, which wasn't really like an amazing game by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway, there we go, 5 games folks, 5 upcoming dinosaur games you may not have heard of, with 3 of them in particular being really pretty bloody exciting for me personally anyway. Let me know which ones you're most excited for down below, and if you enjoyed this list and learned about anything new at all, help me out by hitting that little thumbs uppy like button thingamajiggy, it really does help me out. Cheers, much love, as always, bye bye.